What's up, geeks and gamers? My name is Drementfh, and welcome to Thorium Gaming. And, yeah, I had some fuck-ups with Mech Warrior 5, so instead, Baldurs Gate 2 came out 2 days ago, and I've been waiting 20 years for it, and now I have a bunch of friends who are going to make fun of me for saying 2 years instead of 2 days. So, I'm joined by N7, our good old buddy Agnew, and Invy, and we're going to be going through and playing some Baldurs Gate in its early access form, and hopefully not dying. If we do, it's Dave's fault. So, before we get into this, how about we go through, say hi to everybody. Invy, I'm assuming you're ready for your stream to start up?
Not yet, but, hi, I'm Invy, everybody. I sometimes stream on Twitch, trying to do it a little bit more often, so, check me out if you want to. I'm sure Drementfh will post a link and have you guys check me out.
Yeah, I definitely will. There will be a link in the description box down below for Invy's stream, guys. Make sure you check it out. Invy's an awesome dude. Barely know him, but he's a guy after my own heart, and if you all know Dave, and we all know Dave, Invy's a vast improvement. So, anyway, going on next, we got N7 Engineer. What's up, N7?
Hey, how's it going? But I do enjoy playing games.
Well, N7's actually the guy who got me into Baldur's Gate. Well, one of the guys that got me into Baldur's Gate a long-ass time ago. He has the unfortunate privilege of knowing me in the real world. So, pity him. It's kind of funny.
Little.
Yeah, just a little. 28 years of knowing my ass, N7, and you haven't killed me yet. I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
And, of course, we always have...
But we do live really far away.
Thankfully now, yes, so I don't have to get hurt. He's a little bit bigger than I am. By which I mean he could crush me because I'm a skinny little dweeb. And of course we've got our
weight over here.
general asshole of the channel. Agnew's with us, of course. What's up, buddy?
Fuck off, buds. Jesus.
If anybody expected anything different from Dave, well, have you been watching the videos he's in? Anyway, Invy, you all set for your stream?
Yep, I'm good to go. I just started up.
All right.
Let's see here. Everybody, I'm going to be playing some Baldur's Gate 3 today with my buddy Drementfh. He's a cool dude. He streams on YouTube. I'll give him a shout out. Drementfh, you want to go ahead and say something?
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Thorium Drementfh. I run the Thorium Gaming YouTube channel. I'm a Baldur's Gate veteran and a jackass. Also opinionated, and I can't speak English very well, even though I was born to the language.
Always good, always good. And then we got my good old pal N7 in here. Known this asshole for quite some time.
2 years now, yeah. How's it going?
And then a new friend that is very new to me. What was your name again?
My name's Dave, bud.
Dave. All right, perfect. Well, thank you guys for joining in on the stream and having me here.
The more the merrier, I always say. Unless it's voices in your head, in which case things go wrong really quick.
Then I think I'm playing the wrong game.
Alright, so we might as well go through the character classes. I'm going to be setting up a Seldarine Drow Cleric. I know we're playing off 5th edition rules right now. So, yeah, I'm making a cleric to make sure the rest of you don't die horribly in fire. Kind of.
I have no idea who I'm going to be. Like I said, this is fresh for me.
Well, Invy, what do you like to do? Do you like to smash things with big swords? Do you like magic? Do you like a little bit of a mix?
You know, I think I'm definitely going to probably go, Tiefling. I usually play, so the origin of my name came from World of Warcraft. My very first character was a Warlock, so definitely Warlock Necromancer type gameplay.
Well, there's actually a Warlock class in the game. There are 2 words that you should get real used to real quick for 5th edition D&D as far as Warlocks go, though, and that is Eldritch Blast. It's a 1d10 cantrip, meaning you can cast it as many times as you want. And we lost the Invy.
Yep, I already got that crash.
Well, it is early access, but thankfully I can invite him back as soon as he's back online.
Give me 1 second. Logging back in.
Don't expect smooth and completely out there with this right now, because, again, it's early access, and, well, we're going to try and break things, because, well, yeah, we break things. It's what we do.
That's what EA is all about. I have a lot of EA access games.
Well, I just bought Bethesda, so poor Bethesda is going to have to actually finish its games for a change.
Right? Okay, I am back in and ready for an invite.
Alright. So, invite sent. So anyway, what I was saying, Invy, is there's 2 types of spells in the game. There are caster slot spells, and then there are cantrips. Your cantrips are basically your utility spells, and Warlocks get this one called Eldritch Blast. And as far as cantrips go, it's bloody powerful. But you tend to rely on it a lot, and it's what you end up
Hey,
using.
Steve, how's it
a
going?
lot. See, I'm playing a cleric, and my cantrips suck by comparison. You get a D10. I think it's a D10. I haven't played a lot of 5th edition, but I get a D4 or D6 for my little cantrip, and it barely hits. Anyway, I gotta continue going through this, otherwise I'm gonna get lost and confused again.
High elf
Nothing new
cantrip.
there.
Oh my god, is my game really crashing again? What the heck is going on? Let's see here. It is really not liking it.
You could try launching it in Vulcan.
Yeah, I'm gonna redo Vulcan again. And I'm gonna also probably put my my NVIDIA to debug mode. I mean, maybe there's... I mean, you never know. Every now and then I have D3D errors for some reason. And it does not help me at all.
Well, the best part is we can still invite into the game no matter...
As we're playing.
Well, as we're doing setup and everything. And again, this is mostly for, well, at least for my channel sort of thing, not the stream. I know the stream is probably wanting us to blow shit up and break things. For my side, it's mostly a review on what Baldur's Gate 3 is compared to the other Baldur's Gates, or you coming in as a brand new player in Faerun, which incidentally is the world we're playing in.
It's a vicious world.
Oh, you have no idea.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, so while we're waiting for Invy to catch up a little bit, N7, what did you end up picking for your class?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Shield Dwarf. I don't know if I want to go sword and board or two-handed.
Could always go dual-wield.
Okay, go dual-wield.
Only problem with that
Oh,
is,
hand axes.
yeah, I've noticed a little bit of a bug that you can't really use slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning weapons together. Then again, I could just be screwing things up, or it could just be an early access, quote, feature, unquote.
True.
And Dave, what'd you end up doing?
I just made a wizard, bro.
And for those of you who just about fainted or died of shock, and for those that aren't aware, Dave's usual playstyle is take heavy object, find person's face, introduce the two. And in this, he's actually been playing a spellcaster. So, get your skates out, hell just froze over.
Yeah, I'm not super keen on the turn-based mechanic for melee characters, but it is what it is.
It's mostly the mobility stuff, I think, anyway. I mean, strength does determine how far you can jump and how much you can carry, but at the same time, it also limits you because melee is a little bit harder to get into. So casters have a little bit of an advantage off the start. But at least it's not Thaco, right?
I don't know, man. I miss the old games.
You just miss the fact that in the old games you could take a fighter thief or a fighter mage and buff yourself to the 9 hells, and then just smash people's faces with their own faces.
Yep, pretty much.
Invy, just so you're aware, back in the original Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2, it was run off of AD&D or 2nd edition D&D rule sets.
Yeah, I do remember. I mean, this is all based off D&D stuff.
Yeah, Neverwinter Nights was 3 and 3.5, and now we're up to 5th edition. We don't talk about 4th. But for 2nd edition, if you went with a fighter mage or a fighter thief, especially the way that Agnew plays them, it was broken. It was like a bard meets a barbarian meets a threshing machine when Dave got to play these characters. It was just stupid.
He doesn't like to play as a walking wood chipper, though. Come on.
Dude, you were a walking wood chipper with a minus 25 AC, doing like 7 attacks per turn, and hitting at like minus 11 on your Thaco. It was stupid.
Alright. I've chosen. I'm gonna be a Tiefling Warlock.
Alright, so we've got a
He has
mage, a
chosen.
warlock, a cleric, and a dwarf.
Dwarf fighter.
The dwarf.
Always the dwarves.
You know what the irony is here, boys? N7 is probably the physically largest and most imposing member of our party right now, and he's playing the shortest motherfucker. Alright, I've got Venture Forth all set on my end, so as soon as you guys are up to that point, you do have to create your Dreamer Invy. It's not too important, at least not for this video or stream or anything like that. I don't know if we're going to get out at that
Oh,
point.
okay. I see that now.
Yeah. It's not going to matter too much for the immediate future, so if you just want to like quick blanch through it, it's not going to affect you. Just an FYI, so that when you get down to actually playing the game and experiencing it without the jaded bias of us old school Baldur's Gate players, you know, those bitter assholes who sit around and talk way too much shit.
Are you trying to take a jab at me, bud?
Alright, I just chose an elf and just chose accept.
That works. We'll skip the video modes and start the loading screens up right away, at least on my end of things. See how people are looking. I do suggest you hit tilde to make the other characters glow.
My head.
Wherever we are, it's falling apart.
Alright, so definitely a little bit different from the old school isometric that we are used to with the Baldur's Gate series. And I'm gonna start running off and stealing all the goodies and things while Invy's learning controls and stuff. But inevitably we're all going to share all of the items anyway, and probably most of the potions are going to go to N7 anyway, because he's going to block things with his face for us.
Yeah, like walking over this fire and not getting burnt.
So for those of us who have played before, you can hit O to go into an old school isometric tactical view. Clicking on your character portrait in the middle center of your UI will follow the character you're doing, but you can tactically move around the screen. I do like the split vision controls to a point. I know, Dave, you were saying that you like the isometric view a lot better than the tactical camera.
Yeah. It's easier to see what's going on. I find anyways.
I've been finding some clipping issues and that sort of stuff. This is the cool part, though. You actually get to see your dice rolls in real time.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could.
And
The dice are loaded. I swear I rolled 12s.
Alright, so, just as a little pointer going up here, aside from Invy's loaded dice, because I doubt that he's loaded them for 12s. 20s, cheating asshole. Um, there's a hidden little spot up here, Invy, in your UI, down on the left there, just left of your portrait. There's a jump
Okay.
disengage button. As someone who's new to the series, I would suggest you get really, really used to it, because it's going to
Okay.
become very, very important, especially if you're playing a caster class, and I wouldn't walk through the fire. That's why I jumped over it.
Yeah, that would probably make sense.
If you are a caster class and something gets close to you, don't move away from it, otherwise you will provoke an attack of opportunity. Instead, use your jump disengage button to jump away, and then they won't be able to hit you on your way out.
Whew.
Alright, so we'll just wait for Invy to catch up with us. I do have to admit, though,
Oh,
out of everything
God.
that's in here,
What is-
and I want to see... Okay, Agnew and Invy, you guys might want to touch this restorative container here, just to heal yourselves up, make sure all your spell slots are available to you.
No, wait, bro. I love being on fire.
Okay,
It's my
got it.
favorite.
I do like the artwork and the art style they've done, especially since we're on an Illithid ship.
Devilkin. Am I in the hells?
Ooh, we're getting to the spooky part.
This entire thing is spooky, dude. Like it's entirely spooky. Stand on the middle of the platform, Invy.
Oh, okay, we're moving. I kind of like being a little bit closer to like FPS style.
You can zoom in right behind your character. That'll give you kind of the feeling.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at right here. Like, look at this guy. Am I supposed to click this guy yet or not yet?
You can. I don't know if it's going to, since I'm the party leader right now, which is
Uh-huh.
actually good for you if you want to experience this game outside. I don't know if you're going to get the video modes or not.
Yeah.
But this is a very creepy, screwed up thing. It's part of the Illithid life cycle.
Ooh, actually, I can interact with him.
Okay, so
Do
go
it.
ahead. I've got the voice bubbles. Invy, enjoy, buddy. Enjoy.
Oh, its fucking brain is out.
You're talking to its brain, not the person. While Invy's grossing himself out. So, the difference for a lot of the older Baldur's Gate series that have relied on 2nd and 3rd edition is the cantrip versus spell-slotted spell actions. So, for instance, I have the Dancing Lights cantrip, resistance, guidance, sacred flame, and that's it for my cantrips. I can cast these as many times as I want between resting. Bless and my 2 healing spells, as well as Guiding Bolt and Shield of Faith, however, use up my spell slots. I don't have to prepare them in advance like I would in the older editions of D&D, but I don't have to use them up repeatedly, and I never run out of magical might, so to speak. And then there's N7, who's just sitting there with his chest puffed out, looking like he wants to be a badass. But he's so short.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be talking shit and running my mouth, especially while Invy's doing everything, because, well, it's what I do. Oh, really? Really? You short bastard.
Yeah. I tried to get you the fire, but you just missed.
So what N7 actually did is you have bonus actions, and shove is one of them. But I missed on my attempt to elbow shove him. And Dave, of course, is playing a wizard, so he has, you know, no strength.
He has the wet noodle effect.
Exactly.
It's like he's charging up a Kamehameha or
Oh,
something.
well,
It worked that time.
Yeah. Here's the first week.
I do like the fact that there's additional animations and everything for when you're hiding and everything, not just ghosting your outline. Did you just try to whack me with a stick?
Yep.
And then Seven's just trying to, like... What is N7 trying to do? Ow. That actually...
There's a little blood on the ground.
Yes, because he hit me in the head with a stick! Oh, I got a feeling this is only going to get worse from here on out.
Yeah, probably.
Still alive up there?
I'll just
Invy?
try to not accidentally shoot you with some magic missiles and such, you know?
I'm sure it'd be an accident.
Yeah.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes.
Oh, so we can actually view the other video modes.
At the helm, we are needed.
How?
I just went up and listened on Invy. It gave me an option.
You can click the portrait and hit listen to. We can listen down here.
Oh, okay. That's good. to
I'm
know.
still talking to this brain creature thing.
Yeah, we're now watching you do it.
Oh.
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
And I'm betting right now, guys, Invy's like, what the fuck did I get myself into?
Yeah, I'm like, I was trying to be like mean to it, and I poked my thumb into the brain, and it's like, oh, we didn't notice that at all, and then it's like still wanting to be my friend. I'd want to kill somebody tried to do that to me.
Do I get to tell him, guys? Or do one of you want to tell him?
No, no spoilers, no spoilers.
Oh, it's not a spoiler. You've already seen
Oh.
it in the video modes.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Yeah, let's go to the helm.
Okay, Invy. Come and join up with us on the platform here now that you've made a little friend.
Oh, look at this little guy. He's so cute. He's like a little
You
dog.
guys get those chests?
I grabbed the chest, yeah.
Both of them?
Both.
Yeah, there's two, but
Oh, there's one back there that I keep missing. Okay, well, Dave grabbed that one. And then we can go on and start with the, well, both the dungeons and the dragons part of Baldur's Gate. Invy, all I'm going to say to you is look up as we exit this room.
How can I look up?
Well, it's not so much look up, it's just you'll see it fly past. Make sure you hit tilde, though, because then you'll see the outline of it happening.
Yeah, I've got it to where we're all highlighted.
Okay, well,
All
follow
right.
us outside and watch to the skies. Well, skies isn't the right word considering where we are, but
Okay.
there's one part of the D of D&D.
Oh yeah, I gotta do that little jump thing, eh?
I saw that, Dave. I saw you about to push my ass off the ledge.
I did nothing.
No, you didn't, because I jumped before you had a chance to finish.
You can actually just push each other off the ledge.
Yes, you can, and it's a bad, bad way to die.
Autosave successful.
Abomination. This is your end.
Invy, make sure you listen in on this conversation. You can choose the dialogue results.
Visions rush
Okay, yep, listening.
dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head.
Though you might see some specific drow options, because I'm drow.
Skvar. You are no thrall. Blackith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Imps block the path forward. You will assist me in destroying them. We must reach the helm before we transform.
Alright, Invy, on you.
I chose what I wanted to hear.
Well, I'm the one who's actually got to pick the selection, so you need to tell me 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, one.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
So we got those little worm things inside of us?
Mind
Your little brain buddy is a different
Yeah.
form of what we've got in our heads, yes.
Oh, what? You know what? I'm gonna go with one again, just for the RP.
we can
Get some
find
dialogue
ways
in
to
here.
escape. That must be our priority.
Okay, I'm good. 3.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
This is much better played multiplayer than it is single player.
It will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Alright.
Good thing I saved our pet.
Kinda. But I'm not going to spoil anything for you, especially since you don't know what illithids are or mind flayers actually are. So, Invy, why don't you lead us on in?
Okay.
'Cause now
We
we are
got.
in combat.
Oh,
If you look at the top left, oh, you and Dave tied for initiative. That's the initiative order, meaning you will do your actions on your initiative count. As in, Dave's moving forward right now, and he's about to unleash some magical might. And then it'll go to the next person in the initiative count. And when you're done, all you want to do, hit spacebar to end your turn. There's your Eldritch Blast, and you nuked him.
woohoo!
Oh, now
Hell
I can
yeah.
do one magic
Alright,
missile like
space.
nothing.
I wonder if Short Legs is even going to get in on this fight. Oh, I guess I'm controlling Lavera, or Lazelle.
The green chick.
The green chick.
She's kind of a grayish green anyway.
The green chick.
Oh, I get to actually
Oh, yeah.
control where this little guy goes. Okay. Jeez, he can go like really far.
And now you all have a blessing.
Ooh, get him. Nope. Don't think that worked.
You killed him. Your little brain friend, us, killed him.
Oh, nice. Alright, I hit spacebar. It's not my turn, right?
Nope, it
No.
is Lazelle's. Her turn's ended. She is linked in the same initiative order as you two, so you two should be able to move and do your stuff now.
Awesome.
Wow, those imps just got bent over a barrel.
I like this.
All
So
right.
should we loot these demons?
Yeah, well, technically we're in Avernus, which is a 9 hell, and imps are devils, but yeah, tomato nuclear bomb.
Tomato,
Loot
tomato.
everything, man. Loot everything.
Incidentally, if you come over here, Invy, see the thing on the ground right in front of me?
Yes, I do.
We got a baby one of those in our heads. When you guys are done looting up, make sure you come over and touch the restoration pod. It'll
Playing with dead
restore.
body.
Well, the only person here is N7 who doesn't have any spells or anything to replenish. His spells are hit thing with stick, hit thing with stick again.
What are you talking about? I got second wind.
Until we hit level 2, and then you get multiple actions. Should really be skipping these video modes so that we don't spoil it for when Envy goes to his own personal playthrough. As we group up and stick together, though.
Alright, so we're going upstairs right now?
Yeah, we are going up the stairs. But this is definitely, like, I don't know about you, N7, and you, Dave, but I'm finding it a hell of a lot more fun being part of a party rather than doing this individually.
I've only played as other people, so my solo play is not nowhere.
Well, one of my big complaints is, unlike the rest of the Baldur's Gate series, the NPCs are really bland and poorly written. I mean, what's her face? Who's with us right now? Lizea? She's probably the only one that's got some decent writing to her. From what I've seen so far, at least in my opinion.
Just clanky and break.
I like
with
that
mace,
spell.
Glad I picked the dwarf. Does nothing.
It's not your fault that you're
I
rolling
just,
with...
I just walk through and watch things die. I'm that godly.
Well, it's less that you picked the dwarf, it's more that you picked a fighter in a group that's got a shit ton of magic. No, but N7, we brought you for a very, very specific reason. See that heavy thing over there? We need you to carry it for us. I do like how the environments are a lot more interactive. It almost feels like we're on a Mind Flayer ship.
A long, narrow hallway.
Oh, anyone else looking forward to Invy seeing the chair on here?
Oh, right.
Is this the chair I'm looking at right now?
No, but you can go ahead and deal with the console, Invy. We'll see how it goes down.
Alright, I'll do the console.
And he didn't read the sigils first.
Damn it. What was I supposed to do?
Hey, the short guy actually gets to do something.
What?
You're up first in the initiative order
Stop.
there, N7. Are you gonna...
Dash my way up here.
Oh.
Hey, you didn't kill him.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah. All right.
And we all
Damn it!
made our saving throw. And please be out of the acid. Dude! I jump over here to set it up for a good mace strike to the face, and all I see is an Eldritch Blast come out of nowhere.
He had more HP. I wanted to make sure he died. But then I just helped him to smack me in the face.
That's okay, we have a restoration orb just over here, so I guess you can be forgiven. Alright, Invy, why don't you come over and check out this pod before we get to the chair?
Alright.
By the way, the
Oh shit,
clouds
acid.
yeah, the clouds
Damn.
on the ground actually mean something. You see the big red thing? Go ahead.
Here we go.
We have no time for stragglers.
What if I want to save a straggler?
And there's one of your skills popping up.
Oh, I got this easy. Just a 3.
Well, you are a warlock. Arcana is one of your skills.
Wounds. The pod won't open unless they're destroyed.
Ooh, that's hot. The guy just touches it and like jumps back.
Well, that's kind of neat. We can actually see the other Twidiots running around in the background while the video mode's going on.
And yeah, you can see me.
Yeah, you were running
Yeah.
around behind Lizzie.
It cannot be helped. Come. Safe if she stays.
I didn't.
Safe if we go.
Okay, so, Invy, come with me
Yeah.
for a second.
Coming.
Now, for those of you who have a weak stomach, you might want to look away right now. Invy, inspect the pod.
Okay.
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod.
Is that the same woman?
No.
No, it's not. They're different.
Now go to the console behind there and see what you can make of the console.
Alright. I'm just clicking the sigil first, right? Arcana successful. Perfect. And I'm just gonna push it. I saw that in the background open. Something's about to attack us. I can feel it.
Not especially.
I'm usually like a lawful neutral.
Hey, I'm usually
I just killed
lawful
that
good.
bitch.
No, you didn't. You just accelerated her xenomorphosis. That's what's happening to us.
We need to get the fuck off of here.
That's the chair.
Fuck that, I'm out.
It doesn't matter where you run, it can happen naturally now, too. There's a couple of scrolls here, too, Invy, if you want to grab them, just in case you run out.
What are the scrolls used for?
Scrolls are essentially spells stored in, like, if you look on the desk, you'll
Yeah.
mouse over them, it'll turn to a gauntlet. They're essentially spells in paper form.
Got it. Okay.
So, like that inflict wounds that you just picked up, I can actually
Yeah.
cast that spell using a first level spell slot. But if there's I only get 2 first level spells per day, or per long rest or short rest.
Okay.
So, if I have that scroll, that gives me access to a third of that particular spell.
But because I'm a caster, I could get access to full use of it.
Actually, because it's on a scroll, even Shorty McBeardo over here could use it.
I got enough
Me-
concentration. I can cast it.
Make sure you top up if you need to. That's
I
the
found
thing.
a necklace too. I just put it on.
Yeah, that's all cool. Like, I mean, we're kind of, like, not, like, hashing the breeze or anything. We're just sitting back having fun, which I'm actually
Yeah.
enjoying, despite the fact that, not talking that much, which is weird. But, now it's time to, see if Invy can avoid certain death at the hands of a flaming sword.
Those are my boys. Don't kill my boys.
They're not, actually. Sort of, kind of. They might be your grandfather.
Ooh, even better.
At least it's not like Uncle Grandpa.
Dude, it's the devils and we're in the 9 hells.
Connect the nerves.
It could be far worse. Alright, now it's time for us to fight through all this bullshit. Bullshit. Why am I going first? Oh,
Oops.
it's me and Invy that are up first. So I'm gonna jump over top of the Twidiots, because I can't run through naturally. And then you are going to get the Sacred Flame of Elastri.
Well, that was
worked.
very effective.
Get out of here. Now.
Hey look, Shorty McShortpants is up.
Take out my
Get it?
magic.
Get it, shouty?
You just dipped your axe in fire.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, Invy, if you're brand new to Dungeons and Dragons as a whole, think of it less like nerds sitting around rolling dice and more about nerds sitting around rolling a set of dice with lots of funny shit on the side.
Like occasionally pushing your friends into chasms, you know?
And Dave has done far, far, far
Off the
worse.
flip side.
Speaking of which,
Tuck and
Dave, you're
roll,
up.
tuck and roll.
Oh shit, it's my turn.
Yeah. Shit is still alive and you actually get to go and cast a spell.
Oh, my bad, bro. I'm like half asleep here. This would have been meant for me if we did this like an hour ago. It probably would have been a little more lively.
Well, either way, it lets me put something out for the channel, gets to hang out with you guys, have some fun, and try not to die in the process.
I'll make sure we stay alive. Don't you worry.
So as a newbie into the whole Dungeons and Dragons Baldur's Gate series, what are you thinking so far, Invy?
I really, really like kind of, I guess, the intuitiveness of it. Like, I mean, just him being able to dip his sword into fire makes it pretty interactable.
Yeah, 5th edition is pretty forgiving for new players. It's why I don't condemn and curse it at all. I don't like it per se. I'm more akin to 3.5, but again, I'm a snob. But you are right. It is very intuitive for new players. And if this is your first adventure into D&D in general, probably a good place to start is 5th edition. We don't talk about 4th. Don't ever mention 4th. What are you throwing magic at?
I think I chose the wrong. I was trying to cast my spell on him, but he was out of range.
Yeah,
And then now it's just giving me my big brain move. All right, there we go.
right click is your cancel, by the way, when you got spells and everything selected.
Yep, I just found that out.
So Dave, overall, your comparison as a BG veteran, like thoughts, opinions, ideas?
I mean, personally, I think that the turn-based kind of sucks for melee combat, but that could have just been like my shortcomings because I've literally been having no issue at all when it came to playing playing as a spellcaster. Sorry, I got a bit of a giggle there. I was actually inside the green chick for a minute. Ugh.
I hear what you're saying. The new turn-based combat, it fits because it's initiative order, and it makes agility actually a non-dump stat for casters and everything. But I can understand it from that point of view. How about you, N7? Your comparisons to the older Baldur's Gate games, or just games in general?
Haven't really given it a full good try yet, but like I played my other class as a warlock, but this is my first melee, so with a bunch of casters, you know, I'm surviving.
See, I kind of split the difference. I'm playing a caster who happens to have a big hammer.
So I have to ask, if I cast my spells, should I try to make sure nobody else is in the same line of sight of my spell?
It depends on the spell.
Oh, no way, man.
Certain spells are rays and lines, and if you cast, say, a Ray of Frost, Dave, and someone else is in the way, Dave,
Leap.
you might accidentally hit your own teammate in the ass, Dave. But if it's an AoE spell or something like that, especially things like Magic Missile that can't miss, or like a specific targeted spell, it'll either tell you that the path is blocked, or it'll arc around the obstruction.
Okay, so obviously doing my Eldritch Blast would hurt our Mind Flayer ally that's in this match.
Calling him an ally is a very strong term.
He's taking hits for us.
He thinks we're his thralls.
And I'm okay with that for right now.
Yeah, because he's not turning around and mind blasting our entire party, which will one-shot us. Don't ask me how I know this.
Alright, done with my turn.
I mean, it's a big step
Let me
away
do my
from...
job.
Sorry, go ahead, N7.
Look at me do my job.
You finally get to whack something with a flaming stick.
I do. Oh yeah,
Damage, yay!
that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, it's a big step away for us veterans from the Ballspawn saga, but I think that writing was just top tier anyway. And you had some very, very memorable characters from the Ballspawn saga that you're never going to be able to compete with. I don't think Lizzie could ever compete with Viconia. And there is no way in hell that Shadowheart can compare with Minsk.
Oh, and 7, he took your target away.
One of 3. Besides, we still gotta wait for you to get your pointed-headed, pointy-tailed, pointed butt all the way up to the control console to end this.
Oh, we have to go all the way over there.
I will point out one thing.
Yeah.
Do you notice how all of the more senior people are staying the fuck away from the guy with the big red sword?
Yeah, I should also do that too.
There's a thing called the tax of opportunity. If you leave a threatened space, which is usually the melee range of a person, they get a free swing at you.
Yeah, I
Which is why
don't want that.
Which is why I usually tell you to jump out of the range. Sometimes you'll have to make the choice, but that dude hits for like 96 damage on us.
Yeah, I'm like seeing the difference between like 135 and 91 HP, where it's like we're only at like 10, 8.
Well, Commander Zalk, the fiend that is attacking our Mind Flayer thing there, he's level 8.
Yeah.
So we're level 1.
Oh, yeah, that's obviously the big difference.
Just be aware that when you do jump, it in combat at least. This doesn't count for auto combat. It does take away your bonus action. So there's certain things like drinking a potion is a bonus action.
Okay.
For me, casting a spell is my bonus action and a spell slot. Things like that. Whereas throwing an Alchemist's Fire is just an action. So I can still have my bonus action for something else. So I can throw an Alchemist's Fire and then drink a potion. And those all count as part of my turn.
So for right now, we're ignoring these two completely, and we're just going to the console, right?
Pretty much. Mostly because we can't hurt either
I'm
of them.
stealing this shit first.
Yeah, Dave is going full five-fingered
priorities
on us. But there's also a reason that we're kind of hoping as soon as, someone who's short and happens to have a beard manages to kill the imp. I kind of want to see what happens with your reaction when something happens. That's not ominous or foreshadowing at all.
Oh,
No, not at all. Look, they're giving you a chance, Aaron.
Chance
brain
nothing.
is healing.
I am straight up giving him my blessing to do this. Quite literally, because that's what the spell is called.
Oh, I won't do it. I'm gonna let you get some credit here.
I'm gonna laugh if the imp completely bypasses N7 and goes after you.
I just give it the opportunity to just come straight for me. It's
I thought I was a prophet there for a second. All right,
almost.
Shorty McBeardface, do us proud.
Oh, that was a mighty proud mistake.
It's because your sword's not on fire anymore.
That's right. I'll just push him away.
I can definitely say, though, just from my experience in this, I know, N7, you said that all you've done is multiplayer, but having played single player all the way through, well, for like 15 hours, this is a hell of a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only problem that I'm having right now is that you're hard to tell apart from the bad guys.
Okay, I think somebody already
That's
lit me up
being
one.
racist.
So you see that transponder up there, Invy?
Yes.
You want to go activate that. So if you still
What
have
do I
movement
do
left,
with my little guy now? Should I just like
Don't
end
worry.
his turn?
yeah, just end his turn.
Make
do
him run
whatever.
over towards that big dude.
Yeah. The flaming sword.
Oh.
I go over there, say hello. You think I'll get smacked down one hit?
Let's see. We're counting on you, Big Beardy.
I bet you I get smacked down one hit.
Oh,
Oh, I survived.
this is a bad idea.
I am gonna push him now.
Holy
Oh,
crap,
yeah.
it works!
Boss. Who is boss?
Just
I'm gonna
toss the
pretend to
guy.
run away.
all I can imagine right now at 7 is you running over and like belly busting on him.
Yeah.
Yo,
Belly push.
this guy's only got 52 hit points. Could we not just kill him, theoretically?
We could. I don't know. Maybe your spells hit. He'd probably die. He was done for so long.
I hit him for 3 damage.
Another 3.
Oh, this is not going to end well.
No, it's gonna end the best. You wait.
Send him.
We're at the transponder, guys.
Oh.
Well, congratulations, gentlemen. Invy just crashed the ship.
That dragon's gonna eat at me.
Bye,
It's
Invy.
gonna eat you.
Bye, Invy.
Your face.
Okay, we got. I'm hanging on in the video just before the end of it. I know it's not been a lot of banter, but we've been having some fun. I want to see Invy get to the certain point of this video that everybody loves watching someone else go through. Dave knows exactly the moment I'm talking about.
Don't touch it. It's a little wiggler.
Don't touch the wiggly tentacle.
Oh, phrasing. Oh, this is gonna go completely terribly.
You said to touch it.
Oh, I did. I didn't expect you to actually do it, but
It's only the hip.
and 7, he actually listened to something I told someone to do.
Yeah, he's probably just head down, hand on his face right now, like this guy.
Well, we know he's gullible. Hey, Invy, open this bottle for me, would you?
You smell it first.
Does this smell like chloroform to you?
Jeez, this is taking me a hot second
Players want to know.
to load in.
I think it's
Alright,
actually
we
part
go.
of the multiplayer because solo I load in like
Oh.
half a second. We're waiting on the
Yeah.
average of everybody.
Yeah, you're probably waiting on me.
Told you in 7, you can upgrade that thing.
Hey, you leave his
Ah,
potato alone.
It's not a hot
Wait.
potato yet, so let's go.
It's not a hot potato yet.
Oh,
So we're on the beach.
yep.
Ooh, look at that.
I'm really hoping that it's still Invy in the video mode. I really want it to be Invy and not me. Please be Invy.
Well,
Hey, there's your sister.
and that's my papa.
That's a hobgoblin, dude. That would be a very bad situation.
Yeah, bad situation for the elf.
Please be Invy. Please be Invy. Please be Invy. Damn it!
Haha.
So imagine you're Tiefling in this situation, where my elf
Yeah.
is. Because this is what I wanted to see happen to you.
The people would have just sprouted wings and
And brick to the head.
Going down.
That's probably like my favorite part of this entire game is just watching the character take a brick to the face.
It's not, I mean, it's a brick of meat.
A meat brick.
Yeah, that's
In the lore of
like getting
Faerun,
smacked in the face with the biggest T-bone you've ever had.
in the
Fucking
lore
elf
of
just took a
Faerun,
meat
there
brick
was
to
a
the
wizard,
face.
now known as Orn Grimm, who spent years and years mastering the very powerful spell, Meat Brick. Alright, just before we go on, I think that's going to do it for the video for my channel, guys. Of course, we can still continue streaming, but that's about my 45-minute limit. So, if you liked the video, guys, please consider hitting that like button. If you'd like to join up with the 232, pop up in this or other Let's Plays, just hit that subscribe button, and make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss when a new video goes out. And remember, guys, life is a game, so play to win. And make sure you go over and sign up for Invy's Twitch. Help the guy out, get him help, he's all set up and everything. I'm being nice to him and he stabs me.
It said knock unconscious. I didn't think I was gonna stab you.
Wow,
Oh my
this
God.
is my best outro ever. So make sure you go over and support Invy. He's just getting started out. He's a great guy. Should be lots of fun. And I'm getting thrown around all over the damn place. So I'm going to end the video now before this goes completely stupid. So take care, guys.